The Memphis Interfaith Coalition for Action and Hope is calling for police reform and justice for victims of police violence after the release of the Justice Department's report in 2024. Federal investigators say Memphis police engage in conduct that violates the Constitution and the civil rights of citizens. To learn more about Micah's efforts, we are joined by Vice President Tyler Foster. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me.
I actually remember when Micah was formed years ago. Can you just tell our audience, what is Micah?
So Micah is a nonprofit organization based right here in Memphis. We are made up of various nonprofit organizations, faith congregations, and at-large members who are committed to social justice issues in the Memphis area.
And it's you see different faiths, right, who are involved in this, and it's just you're all working together.
Yes, ma'am. So the interfaith part is really big with us. We have people from various faith backgrounds, Christians, Muslims, Jewish people, atheists, everybody is welcome with Micah. We just are a community-based organization, so we represent the voices of the community regardless of the person's particular faith background.
Okay, so let's talk about this most recent Department of Justice report, right? So it highlighted systemic misconduct within the Memphis Police Department. How has Micah been involved in just what needs to happen next, and what are the thoughts that Micah is pushing forward?
So Micah has been working on issues related to the criminal legal system and policing in Memphis for several years now. The DOJ report was only the tip of the iceberg. It confirmed what many Memphians have long known and experienced firsthand with the Memphis Police Department. So since that time, we have really accelerated our efforts to advocate for systemic reform in the Memphis Police Department. We just hosted a public event actually last week. We marched from Beale Street to City Hall. We had our signs advocating for police reform. We had some different speakers, faith leaders, civil rights attorney in front of City Hall talking about the need for police reform in Memphis. We've also been meeting with various stakeholders behind the scenes, people in the court system, in the government, elected officials, people from various backgrounds to get their opinions on the police report, on the DOJ report, and ideas for how we can go about advocating for reform.
And what are some of Micah's recommendations? What are some specifics that need to be changed?
So in the coming weeks, Micah is going to release a comprehensive list of recommendations that we want the city to take. So far, some of the main ones center on better data transparency, collecting data, demographic data of who all is stopped, who is force used against, who is cited the most, who's arrested the most, and also being transparent with the disciplinary records of Memphis police officers. So right now it's very difficult to get personnel files related to Memphis police officers. Those records are subject to the Tennessee Open Records Act, so they're supposed to be public. However, we've noticed that there is definitely a difficulty getting those records. So just data transparency with police misconduct files and incidents, and also a big thing is policy changes, so better oversight of officers. The DOJ report confirmed that officers are very rarely disciplined when they engage in misconduct. There's a major deficiency in supervision and discipline, so we want there to be a better internal affairs process. When officers are accused of misconduct, there needs to be a thorough and impartial investigation, and those findings need to be in their personnel file. So the way it happens now, a lot of times it'll go to their supervisors after the initial findings. It's a very cursory investigation. It'll go to their supervisors, and those supervisors will refuse to impose discipline. There's no explanation as to why, no factual findings. They just refuse to impose discipline. So we want to change that. Okay,
and very quickly, how do you implement this? I mean, are communications pretty open with City Hall and that kind of thing?
So a couple weeks ago, the City of Memphis announced the appointment of 9 members of the advisory task force to implement changes in the Memphis Police Department. We plan to meet with those task force members, both as a group and individually, and present some of our recommendations and open that line of communication. We have been communicating with City Hall, and we also are planning to schedule some meetings with City Council members to get their opinions and open that line of communication.
And the best way to reach out to just, connect with your organization?
So we're active on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We've also got our website, so please feel free to reach out. And if you want to be involved in this work, we are always looking for supporters.
All right, thank you so much, Tyler, for sharing, just what's next for Micah and where you're moving ahead. And welcome to the organization. It's been a few weeks, right?
It has been, yeah. I took over as vice president a couple weeks ago, so thank you for having me.
All right, take care.